Hey yo, buckaroos, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to more dumb people who challenge pro fighters. Yeah. Oh, and before we start the video, I always say this in every video. I will leave the link of the channel and the video in the description below, like I always do.
Fake tough guys challenging pro fighters. Have you ever watched a professional fighter in action and thought to yourself, yeah, that actually looks like the easiest thing ever?
No,
and
it's
then
not.
acted upon that thought? Probably not, because fighting is hard, and the athletes, though mostly nice, are terrifying. Not everyone has been able to stop themselves, though. Here's a list of fake tough guys challenging pro fighters. Lorenzo Trevino takes on a street fighter. The difference between a great street fighter and a decently trained martial artist is night and day. Street fights are typically
I have a question. Why do they always do this? I never understood it. They talk all that trash. You're like, oh, I know how to fight. Oh, I can beat him up. It's easy. No, it's not. No, you don't. And if you did, you got lucky. But that's a rare thing, so.
a matter of who sucks at fighting less, whereas any level of martial arts competition will see legitimate skills being tested. Enter Lorenzo Trevino, an undefeated martial artist and very skilled boxer representing Indiana. Posted on Trevino's YouTube channel is a video of him taking on a challenger that allegedly is a winning
He was like, what's that?
street fighter. Per Lorenzo,
What
this
are you
man
doing?
and girlfriend have been calling him out for some time now. Eventually, enough was enough. Like any coach will instruct an athlete to do, Trevino brought the action into the gym where it's more controlled, much safer, and the chance of breaking any laws is mitigated.
True.
If you can't already tell which is the skilled fighter and which isn't, Lorenzo Trevino is the fighter sporting the gray sweatpants. As soon as the action
Basically, it's the guy with the blue shirt. The dark blue navy shirt? I think.
began, Trevino showed the difference between street skill and gym skill.
Yeah.
The straight shots were landing at will, and his opponent's guard was almost completely useless. Everything with the street fighter's technique was fundamentally wrong. His chin's up when he throws, his shots lacked any technique, and he'd lose his footing anytime he attempted to land a flurry. Trevino showed off some very sharp hands and matador-like footwork. Lorenzo even gave this street fighter the Conor McGregor emote. He landed heavy to the head and ripped the body super well. The street
What is he doing with this? Stop! It looks like you're doing a disco dance. It's like, yeah. It looks like he's doing that. It looks like he's gonna do that to the guy. Oh, this shit's funny.
fighter hung in there much longer than many untrained fighters would, so there's some credit to be given there.
True.
However, toughness alone doesn't win fights, and the street fighter tasted defeat and was knocked down with an overhand right. You think this street fighting tough guy learned his lesson?
I'm gonna say no. I'll bet you right now he's like, after this, he's like, oh, I knocked him out. I knocked him out in like, in 20 seconds. I bet you right now he did that type of shit. Even though there's proof that he lost. I'll bet you right now he did that. He still does it.
Carlos Condit versus Soldier. The UFC frequently held events for the troops to show support. They'd have certain fight night events for them and would send athletes to different locations to hang out and work out with the people in uniform. Carlos Condit, Michael Bisping
Wait, oh, wait a minute, hold up.
to hang out. They'd have certain fight.
Carlos Condit.
The UFC
Okay, he's a WEC welterweight.
frequently held events for the
I have a feeling, because I know that soldiers, they train to fight too. So I know that they train. Yeah, we all know they train to fight, but like, you know what? I have to see what happens. I can't talk shit. I need to see what happens.
Troops to show support. They'd have certain fight night events for them and would send athletes to different locations to hang out and work out with the people in uniform.
Okay.
Carlos Condit, Michael Bisping, and a few other prominent names in the UFC went to Afghanistan to visit the troops. Chatting turned into rolling, jiu-jitsu sparring, and rolling turned into sparring. There are some unwritten rules to sparring, the most important being what Carlos told the soldier. Hit me as hard as you want to get hit. So the soldier starts things off with a bit of a cheap shot. The soldier throws his right hand at 100% and connects on the natural-born killer, which gave Condit the green light on hitting hard in response. Carlos began piecing this guy up. Body shots, quick hooks to the face, and great movement had this soldier thinking he bit off a bit more than he could.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm starting to see what happened. So he wanted them to see, like, hit me as hard, like how you would want to hit me, like in a pro match. Okay.
Chew. It was too late to go back and throw that initial strike lightly, however. Condit lands a head kick that rocks the soldier, and then a right hand that sends him to the floor of the boxing ring. Rule of thumb, when Condit says to hit him only as hard as you want to be hit, just take it lightly.
Yeah, this is just sparring. Oh, I just did a light tap, like you know, not a light tap. You know, not like hard. Like I want to get bruised. No, I'm just gonna do like a light tap.
As we promise, he can fight better than you. Alistair Overeem versus reporter. When a reporter challenged Alistair Overeem, no, not that clip. Yeah, this guy. When this reporter was trying to do media with Alistair.
So fucking report. They always fucking do this they do this shit. They always like, oh, they have to say fucking shit about anything. And when something bad happens, they regret it. They like when they say shit on like a sport like MMA, boxing, wrestling, whatever. When something happens to them, they regret everything they did or say.
Alistair Overeem, he seemed to have challenged the Reem to a grappling match. The reporter asked for no punches to be thrown, but it's Overeem. He'll do whatever he wants. As the reporter lunged forward at Alistair, it's obvious that he's going 100% and straining himself to make a point for some reason, whereas Reem is toying with him, sprinkling in some light punches here and there. While in the clinch, the reporter goes for a takedown, but Overeem sprawls out. They both land in a neutral position, but Overeem gets on top and stands back up. The reporter continues to push forward, but Overeem moves his hips and stops any takedowns. It seems that the light body shots freeze the smaller man and finally stop him from moving forward. And it's then that Overeem hit a very clean trip, sending the reporter to the mat in a very swift manner.
It was a friendly one, but so he got lucky that it was just a friendly, no sparring. Like it wasn't like bad, because there's some parts where it gets really bad.
What do you think? Did the reporter go a bit too hard right off the bat? Should Overeem have hit him harder or softer?
Nah,
let us know in the comments section.
It was fine.
While you're at it, hit that subscribe button too. Tap the bell icon and receive notifications whenever we post. Make sure that you're always in the loop with the channel. You can help us grow by sharing the video with your family and friends. Joe Rogan, grow by sharing the video with your family and friends. Joe Rogan versus Fear Factor contestant.
No, I think I've seen this one. Oh no. Yeah, if you don't know, Joe Rogan has a podcast and everything. But he knows how to fight. There's videos of him training, sparring. I think he knows jujitsu, if I'm correct. I know he knows some type of mixed martial arts. I don't know if it's jujitsu, but I know he knows something. And I think I've seen this one before too.
Not the couples therapy they asked for, but the couples therapy they needed. Joe Rogan stepped in when the wife of a toxic couple on Fear Factor attacked another contestant for chirping at her while she was in the middle of a challenge. She came over to the chirper, called him names, and assaulted him, prompting Joe Rogan to be the voice of reason.
Is that the fucking Miz? That's fucking Miz in the background. The one with the green shirt.
Rogan firmly stated that she can't just go around and assault people. Rogan then said that it's one thing for her and her husband to hit each other, but they can't assault others by using trash talk as a strategy. This didn't sit well with the husband, who then summoned up the courage
Yeah, even the Miz had to step in. Oh.
of 20 grown men, or one Francis Ngannou, and shouted at Joe. After getting in Joe Rogan's face, the cameras cut to Rogan having the male contestant in a loose tie plum clinch. Rogan used this simply to neutralize the threat. Don't get it twisted, this position is very advantageous for Joe. He can knee, elbow, sweep, etc. from this spot, but he chose not to. This contestant's lucky that Rogan's a forgiving soul, otherwise he could have walked away with his nose touching his ear.
Oh, he's not wrong about that. Joe would have annihilated this motherfucker if he wanted to. His, like he said, nose would have been right where his ears were. His goddamn head will have been right where his stomach is. Like, right, you know how you see in cartoons, they have those like fucking, they get hit in the head and it just goes inwards? That's what will have happened to him.
Of all the terrifying challenges and nightmare-fueled twists that the show Fear Factor gave both contestants and the audience, it's safe to say that a fight-ready Joe Rogan is atop the list of most terrifying encounters. Should Joe Rogan have taught this guy a bit more of a lesson?
Yes, 100%.
Let us know what you think in the comments section down below. We'll move on from Joe Rogan to more Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan versus Comedy Store attendee. Outside the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, Joe Rogan
How many situations Joe was in? Goodness gracious.
had a discussion that unfortunately turned physical with someone attending the venue. Joe Rogan begins talking to the man about immigration laws, and the two go back and forth, all while a man in a green sweater is in between them and probably too stoned for his own good.
Oh. Okay. I guess he was provoking him.
The debate gets louder and louder, and the words become sharper because of it. Rogan thinks that this guy has no idea what he's talking about, and he lets him know that's how he feels. The person on the right is becoming increasingly more nervous. His nervous laughter and odd take on the world prompted Joe Rogan to call him crazy. He then lectured the man for not being rational and only wanting to be right about these important topics. Whether he's nervous or actually crazy, we can't tell, but he touched Joe Rogan, and Rogan warned him that if he touched him again, Joe'd choke him out.
Oh, okay. So it's the guy's fault. It's the guy's fault. If someone tells you don't touch me, don't touch him. Goodness gracious. It's not the heart. Basically, he did. He's the one that caused it. That's all on him.
Would you look at that? He touched Rogan again. Joe locks in a guillotine choke and subdues the man. We finally get our answer on whether he's crazy or not after the choke. He said that nearly being put to sleep was exciting for him. So yeah, he's a bit crazy. That about does.
Crazy. He's crazy, but like if he tells you to not touch him, don't touch him. Like show some respect. people, he wanted him to do something. I'll bet you right now he wanted him to do something.
That's it for this video. Are there any other instances of fake tough guys challenging pro fighters that we should cover in our next video? Let us know down below and we'll make a part 2. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons. Helping us grow the channel makes it easier for us to put out content like this video. Press the notification bell and stay up to date with us as we upload more videos.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't know why these people that don't know how to fight and everything have to provoke or make problems. Look at my hair. It's all a mess. But I don't understand why these people just want to cause problems, like provoke. Is it provoke? Most of them were provoke. Most of them are just like trash talk. I just don't know why they do it. I don't know why they don't think. I just don't know why. But yeah, uh, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the other clip. The other clip's like maybe 20 something minutes of me like blabbering on some stupid stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace, everyone.